Welcome into REVEALED Tarot with me, Deborah. Thank you for coming in. This is for the sign of Sagittarius. We are asking one of your ancestors to come into this reading, meaning a passed on loved one or an ancestor that is in your family lineage that you may or may not know. So we want to see for you exactly what is going on here with regards to a situation happening in your world. We're going to look at it from a lot of different perspectives. We're going to get advice out from them, what they see you needing to be doing, where your focus needs to be going, and even an outcome situation. So let's get into this for you. First of all, your situation. We've got Healing Guardian. I will be showing you each one of these cards really up close. Then we have an obstacle for you. Traveler. What you must know. Elder. What you must do. High Priestess. Wow. And what you need to be releasing. Great Teacher. Advice coming through for you. The Hermit. Retreat and recharge. This is quite an interesting energy. Literally, Sagittarius, what is going on around you with regards to this kind of reading? There's definitely something here that I feel like you're waiting for information. I'm going to get tarot cards and I'm going to start showing you what I'm looking at here. I feel like you are being helped here by a male passed on loved one for you. For some of you, this was your father or your grandfather, okay? Or previously great-grandfather, depending on how far back this goes. But I pick up father. And there is something that you are dealing with here currently in your life, that you are waiting an answer to something, or you're waiting for results coming in for something. But it is a bit of a concern for you. There has been a time in your life that you've had a painful situation take place, and you're still waiting to see how things are going to unfold for you. I do feel like this person is, this passed on loved one, very much taking control. You got to know that. This passed on loved one, they're telling me I'm taking control, and I'm like, you should let them. I'm just saying, be like, take control, help me, you know, in whatever this is, and let them help you. They do come in, they do help us. We don't know these things, but people like me, we pick it up, you know what I mean? And the older people from before, generations before, they knew about these energies as well. We seem to have lost this information. There's a lot going on besides spirit guides and angels. There is ancestors as well. This ancestor knows that you've been through something here, okay? He's almost like he's saying, if I was alive, I think he used to, I feel that somebody used to say that about him, or he used to be like, he used to handle things. That's what I can pick up from him. And I think somebody used to say, if your father was alive, or if your grandfather was alive, you would have handled this. This wouldn't have happened, you know, or this would have been taken care of. That kind of energy comes through. So you are really got a strong member of your team here. Five of Wands, you're definitely dealing with a problem with the Medicine Guardian. Traveler, Ace of Pentacles. There you go. The Elder, we have got 10 of Pentacles. Without a doubt, this is father figure. With High Priestess, 2 of Pentacles. What you need to release, Great Teacher, is Knight of Wands. And the Advice Tower. There is an end coming here. This is what you need to know to a situation that you are dealing with. There's an outcome that's going to happen here. With the 5 of Wands, this is part of why you had the medicine healer here. But it's also what you're still carrying. Okay, so I pick up this like energy of you still being in this kind of situation, and be open to healing information. So I feel you here trying to see all these options. How am I going to make something work here? How am I going to get this to happen? I feel this 5 of Wands has come in because there's 2 cards that I'm seeing. A 5 of Swords and a 3 of Swords has caused this to come. I'm seeing so many tarot cards in your reading. I think you've been for a period of time, also carrying like a 9 of Swords, where you got really maybe sad at some point, where you were just lost. It's like you were not okay, and you were not handling things that were happening to you and around you. But I feel you've passed that stage now. and you're doing this, and you're like, okay, I gotta get this fixed, I have to handle this, but you still don't know an outcome to something. There is healing information coming. Okay, you're gonna go through this. Your obstacle is, I feel like it's like you know, Sagittarius, you love to travel. So we got the traveler energy here, but the traveler is not just talking about you going on a road trip, which I'm sure you would love to go on a road trip, you know what I mean? It is also talking about you moving somewhere in your life. You could have already changed something, because there is a Tower card here as well. So you could have already made some major changes here with the traveling energy, okay? But I feel like it's not, you haven't yet seen your new beginning, you know? So move in a new direction. I feel like you're still going to be moving in a new direction, and you already have started doing that already. It's like you maybe had a breakup, or you had a divorce, or you walked away from something that was not serving you, but it's almost like you're not yet at the place that you want to be in. I see the wind is blowing and my blinds are hitting the window, so if you hear the banging, it's the wind, but it's nice. So there is a new start coming in here. The obstacle of you trying to get there to the Ace of Pentacles, it is no longer an obstacle. You are very close to this. So just be a little bit patient here. This ancestor, this passed on loved one, I keep on picking up like father, grandfather, because even the elder energy comes in here. He's so oh man, I gotta say what he just said. He's so proud of you. Randomly, that comes out of nowhere, considering you don't feel so proud of yourself, even though you may have done a lot of things here to fix your life in some kind of way, put things right in some kind of way. You still don't feel like, I mean, you're here yet, you're not there yet. But he's going, I'm so proud of you. I feel it again. And I don't know why. If he sometimes didn't say that to you in life, it's like he's saying, I didn't say it enough to you. And maybe I didn't agree sometimes with your choices. I didn't agree with, I felt that you could have been so much more, you know. And now that I'm no longer with you, and I see all you've been through, I see who you are and what you've overcome and what you are currently overcoming, I'm so proud of you, because I knew you had this in you. I knew you could be something. Possibly you're going to be able to accomplish something that I could never have done. Say for instance, this person, your grandfather, father, wanted to have their own business, you know, and they couldn't get it right. They're going, you can, and we want you to get it right. We want you to do something that we could not have done. And that's why it says move beyond ancestral patterns. Not move away from your culture, but do something that I could not get right. And I'm on your team here. I'm rooting for you. I am making sure, and I want to see your life getting to the 10 of Pentacles, because it's my dream. It's what I wanted, but I may not have been able to get this right. But I think if I help you, you will be able to get this right, because already you are beginning to move into that direction. Ace of Pentacles will lead you to the 10 of Pentacles here in your life, okay? And what you need to be doing is focus on the energy, especially because now your spirit guide, your spirit guide and your ancestor basically is in the spiritual world. So when they move into the spiritual world, everything becomes energy. Everything is like the wind that's blowing. Everything's like that. It's like you cannot touch it or feel it, but it's there. You know what I mean? But you can feel the wind blowing, you know. But it's more that energy of, can you touch the light? No, you cannot, but it's there. You know what I mean? So this energy comes in, and because of them being in the spiritual world, they do understand how our energy is also aiding or not aiding us. And with the High Priestess coming in here, harness mystical power. So work on your energy, because there is a bit of an unbalance here inside of you that you need to kind of stabilize. This unbalance could be part of this thought process that you're going through. It can be part of what you're waiting to move into. not being sure that it can unfold the way that you want it to unfold. And with this energy coming in, they're asking you here to find the balance, because yes, with the Two of Pentacles, there is information coming in, a message of great importance to you that is going to change something drastically in your life here. You could be waiting for an outcome to something here. And while you are waiting, try as much as possible to calm the energy, to put your body into balance. And I know that can seem very, very hard to do, but when the storm comes, you need to buckle down. That is when you need to get rooted more than anything. And as in our human body, the really interesting way of getting rooted is through a spiritual path, meaning meditation, sound therapy. Go to one of those videos on YouTube here, like Sophigo frequencies, singing bowls, healing vibrations. There's a channel called Healing Vibrations here. Oh, if you like singing bowls, please go check him out. He's just the most amazing energy in those sounds. And you can sleep with them running in the background, which will help to balance the spiritual energy inside of you. And that is going to help you get through to the point when this information comes in for you. What you need to release. This is interesting because you've got spiritual teacher coming in here. A great teacher, and you all know that is Jesus there. What did he value more than anything? It's your peace. So it's kind of like going back to the spiritual energy. Very beautiful energy coming up here with the High Priestess and your great teacher. This is an energy almost showing the balance again, because a High Priestess would be a female great teacher, and then Jesus being the male great teacher, finding the balance once again between your energy and between action that needs to get taken. And I feel there's a Knight of Wands here. So even this energy is saying learn from your spiritual experiences. But one of the things that really gets me in this card here is the fact that he's releasing that dove there. He's letting something go. He's releasing the pain, the healing that needs to take place in you. Maybe needs to take place before the end result is even in. Meaning that you need to heal yourself, you need to forgive yourself, you need to let go of the pain, you need to accept that certain things have happened. You cannot change it, but you can change your energy. You can change how you're thinking. You can change then how you are feeling, because your thought will change your energy, because your thought will guide you on the next moment what you will be feeling. So if you say to yourself, my life is just so terrible, how do you feel if I say that? You don't feel so good, okay? But if you say, no, my life is wonderful, I'm going to learn from these experiences and I am going to still be living an amazing life, how do you feel about that? So you have power, you do have control lying right in your hands, which is usually what you do with your mind. What is the next thing that you're going to do? Take control of that and focus on what it is that you would like to create and how you would like to feel. Also with the High Priestess being here, it's the focusing of what next, where next, how next. I want to be like the King of Wands, you know, living an inspired life, a creative life, a life of me feeling as if, you know, with this fire energy, yeah, you literally rock up in your world, you know, feeling as if I've made it, feeling as if I've lived the life that I'm meant to, that I'm safe, that nothing can harm me. Because with the King of Wands, he doesn't get burned because he is the fire. So you want to feel that way as well. You want to feel like you're not going to get burned. Maybe you're worried that you're going to get burned in some kind of way. Interestingly enough, yeah, I've noticed something in this card. Currently where you are is this energy. And it's like you've got all these wands here, trying to get them lit by the fire. You see, and they're falling and you falling and you don't know how to light that. And here you are, having lit it, holding that one wand, lit the fire. So you've accomplished something here. And you need to understand that you are going to get that right. Whatever your life has been before this point, even if it has been filled with disappointments, there have been maybe some failures, things didn't go right. And you may be feeling as if you're not living the life that you are supposed to be living, like this. Every person that gets here, that gets to be in the life that they want to live, has gone through this. And the trick is that they have not given up. The trick is that they kept on going and fighting for themselves and getting to where they need to be until they get to the life that they want to have. But giving up is not an option here, because there is going to be a shift that is taking place with the journey, with the information that is been showing up here twice or a few times in your reading, you know. And I feel as if, even this is information coming in, I feel as if when this takes place, you are truly going to start your healing process. And there is a big moment coming here with the Tower card that is talking about an ending of an era, almost for you, an ending of a major cycle that you have been going through. It started out and it's been a rocky road for you. That's how I feel. Especially Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you were not in your main house, in your planetary house for many, many years before 2019. And when 2019 came, there was an alignment that took place like this in your world. And you literally moved back into your house. You were home again. And major changes, very rocky road, could have been happening to you since that time. Some were very good. But this is all about you being put back into your power again, put back into your alignment. And sometimes for us to be put back into where we need to be, we need to shake it up. And the universe has shaked up your world here. With this Tower card, with all these energies, you're still going somewhere. The ending may have occurred or may be occurring in some way in your life here. But your journey is only beginning here. And I feel at the ending, you will then have the healing truly begin for you. With that medicine guardian coming in here, you are going to retreat and you are going to recharge after this has taken place. But it's only just the beginning. This will be a moment where you kind of go into your own energy, totally heal everything that has happened to you, find peace in yourself, learn from what you have experienced and let it go. And this is when, for me, the journey of your life truly begins. And it is going to be taking you from the Ace to the 10 of Pentacles in your own existence. So whatever's going on with you right now, whatever situation you are dealing with, there is a shift that's about to take place. There is information coming in for you. While you are waiting for this information to come in, work on the energy inside of you as much as possible. I cannot stipulate more than anything on this planet, okay? Meditation, let me tell you, if you have anxiety or worries or stress or anything, even if it's 5 minutes where you just breathe, you know, even if you go sit outside under a tree, and that is some of the fun stuff that you can always do. Meditation doesn't have to look like somebody going, you know what I mean? Can, if you wanted to. You can go sit outside under the trees and don't think. Listen to the trees. Listen to the wind blowing through those leaves. That's meditation. Let them guide and speak to you. Listen to the sounds of nature. That's meditation. And that is one of the ways, many, many ways that you can find balance inside of you. And then think about what you want to see, and not about the problem that is going wrong here. If we can only truly understand the power of our mind, you can recreate your entire life. If you could understand that every thought that you ever think is literally creating your existence. I mean, look around you, look around you. What did you want to have that you now have? Say for instance, I've always wanted to go and get one of these crystals, so I found one. I was like, yay, see, it's crystal, finally got one. I've always wanted it, and guess what? Now it stands on my table. You see, everything you ever want, you will receive, including the negative things that you think about. So if you're putting more energy into thinking of the negative things, you can cause that to come. It's a scale of balance. So make sure you put your energy in the place where it's meant to be and focus on the outcome and the life that you want to have, turning out the way that you want it to. And that is when you start to be able to pull in the things that you so badly want to see. There we go. Thank you so much. I really hope that this helps you. Wait for that information, because I feel like it'll be the ending that creates the new beginning for you, you know. If it does resonate with you, do hit the thumbs up button. You can subscribe to this channel as well, and do not forget to turn on that notification bell. If you do not, you will get lost in the deep dark hole of YouTube videos, and you may not see me releasing a video. If you are subscribed, thank you so much, guys. You are absolutely wonderful, being with me on the journey of our lives through the entire pandemic. Some of you guys have been with me from the pandemic times, you know, from 2020, 2019 even. If you have been, oh man, what a journey we've been on. I've got to know a lot of you guys out there as well through personal readings. So if you are there, hey, you know. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. If you are going to subscribe to our little community where we kind of talk about spiritual stuff and calling ancestors and other things as well. Otherwise, thank you so much. Sending my love and my light to you. Bye.